Jai Hind and good morning to everyone, and sincere gratitude for coming here and witnessing the passing out parade. It's a matter of immense pride and deep personal emotion for me to be here today as the reviewing officer for the passing out parade of the 150th course of National Defence Academy. Today, 353 cadets are passing out from this great institution, including 18 women cadets. This is a proud moment for the Academy, the armed forces and the country. The women cadets who graduated earlier will also be commissioned from the Indian Military Academy this December, where the passing out parade at IMA Dehradun. This reflects the confidence of changing India and the expanding role of women in national defense. NDA remains the cradle of jointmanship, character and leadership. The young cadets passing out today are entering the profession of arms at a very important time. Future conflicts will not be limited to conventional battlefields alone. They will be fought across land, air, sea, space, cyber, electromagnetic and cognitive domains. Operation Sindoor demonstrated India's resolve and the armed forces' ability to deliver a calibrated, precise and purposeful response. This operation underlined the importance of integrated planning, real-time intelligence, precision targeting, strong air defense, secure communications, and synergy across domains. The Indian Army is fully conscious of these changes. We are transforming ourselves into a future-ready force under the decade of transformation, wherein role of younger generation would be pivotal. The raising of Ashni drone battalions, the Vyastra batteries, Shaktiman regiments, Bhairav battalions, and other technology-enabled structures from within our resources is part of this transformation. The next major step is networking and data centricity, where data becomes a strategic resource and the decision-making becomes faster, smarter, and most resilient. Atmanirbharta and innovation are also central to our preparedness. As part of whole-of-nation approach, we are working closely with the DRDO, industry, startups, academia, and national institutions to convert indigenous ideas into battlefield capabilities. In this regard, our Prime Minister's mantra of Jai, that is jointness, Atmanirbharta, and innovation, will continue to guide us. Indian military's role is not confined to war fighting alone. We remain deeply committed to nation building, whether through border security, disaster relief, assistance to citizens in remote areas, youth engagement, including 43 Army Goodwill schools, strengthening border villages, or promoting national integration. A strong military gives confidence to the nation, and a united nation gives strength to the military. I would also like to acknowledge our veterans, Veer Naris, dependents, and families. They remain an integral part of the Army fraternity. Their dignity, welfare, and honor will always remain our sacred responsibility. Finally, my compliments to all the passing out cadets, their proud parents, instructors, officers, and staff at NDA. The nation is proud of them. They carry forward a great legacy and step into a future where courage, character, technology, and national commitment will define military leadership. Thank you and Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Members of the media, we have just two questions. Before you ask the question, please give out your media and give out your name. Okay, we start with the questions. Okay, we'll have Sushant first. Okay, Sushant.
This is Sushant Dwivedi from the Indian Express. So, Sindoor was a defining phase of your leadership as the chief. So, what were the key lessons from the Sindoor vis-a-vis the information domain, and how do you foresee Operation Sindoor 2.0?
As far as Operation Sindoor is concerned, firstly, it is still continuing. There is temporary cessation of hostilities. So the Indian Army or all the three services are preparing well for Operation Sindoor 2.0 if it takes place. Presently, we are looking at enhancing our synergy within the three services. We are looking at equipping ourselves for the next warfare. As I have told you, the next warfare will not be limited to the land, maritime and air alone. The new entries, that is the space, cyber and cognitive warfare, will play a very important role. What we have seen over a period of time, that it's 24/7, the battlefield is so transparent that every movement is known to the other side. Therefore, we have to be very cautious in terms of our deployment, in terms of our employment, and the protection which is required to protect our troops as well as the civilians in the border areas. As regards the information warfare, what has been brought out, victory is always in the mind, it's not on ground. Therefore, the information warfare is only successful if the whole of nation gets together and trusts the people who are giving the information. And if that happens, I can assure you that the nation which trusts each other and all these stakeholders will always win the war.
Okay, next. Sandeep.
थोड़ा तेज बोलिए. माइक ले. As far as the theaterization is concerned, I would like to assure the House that it's on the right tracks. As of now, all the discussions on theaterization have got over within the Chiefs of Staff Committee. The complete report has been submitted to Defence Minister. It is undergoing a review from various stakeholders at this stage. In this, the CDS and the present three chiefs, including the outgoing CNS and the CDS, we have taken a conscious view that all the major interests of all the three services are met with. And of course, whenever you'll find there is a kind of a synergy which is to be brought in, there will be some kind of a giveaway by all the three services. Therefore, the service chiefs will be responsible for the raise, train and sustain, and the theatre commanders will be responsible for the operation orchestration of the forces. We are hopeful that the next setup which is coming under the new CDS should be able to take the journey forward, and in next 2 to 3 years we should be able to see it happening on ground or getting translated on ground.
Okay. Okay, Amar.
आपने बहुत सही सवाल पूछा था, और इसीलिए मैं कल जैसे ही यहाँ पे एनडीए की धरती पे उतरा हेलीकॉप्टर से, तो सबसे पहले बोला कि मुझे 40 स्क्वाड्रन जाना है, क्योंकि 40 स्क्वाड्रन जाने से जब आप वहाँ जाते हैं तो आपके अंदर एक स्फूर्ति पैदा हो जाती है, एक उमंग पैदा हो जाती है, और आपको ऐसा लगता है कि जैसे आप उसी उम्र में वापस पहुँच गए हैं. और जब मैं वहाँ गया और मुझे बताया गया कि 40 स्क्वाड्रन इस बार चैंपियन स्क्वाड्रन है, तो उसमें मुझे और एक जोश की प्राप्ति हुई, और मुझे अपने दिन याद आ गया कि हम वहाँ पे कैसे रहते थे, क्या करते थे, क्योंकि मैं खुद भी एक पीटी कैप्टन था, पीटी ब्लू था, और उस टाइम भी हमने स्क्वाड को बहुत आगे लाने की कोशिश की थी. परंतु खुशी की बात यह है कि जो ये जनरेशन है, इस जनरेशन में 40 स्क्वाड ने इतना अच्छा किया. कल जब पीटी डिस्प्ले भी हुआ, शाम को हुआ, तो उस टाइम भी मेरा मन कर रहा था कि मैं भी उनके साथ ये कार्रवाई करूँ. उम्र का तकाजा नहीं तो शायद मैं उनके साथ ये कार्रवाई करता. लेकिन सबसे बड़ी चीज़ ये है कि अगर दिल आपका तरोताज़ा है और आप ये चीज़ करना चाहते हैं, तो आप सबके साथ मिलकर सब काम कर सकते हैं. और एक खुशी सी महसूस होती है कि आज के जो एक एनडीए के कैडेट में जो एक कॉन्फिडेंस है, जो एक स्माइल है, वो एक हम लोगों को बड़ा सेटिस्फैक्शन देती है कि आगे आने वाली जनरेशन हमसे एक कदम आगे बढ़ के निकलेगी. नो इशू, लेट देम आस्क. माइक थोड़ा तेज बताइए, नहीं सुना. सॉरी,
दो एआई प्लेटफॉर्म जो हमने डेवलप किए उसका फायदा कैसे होगा?
ओके, देखिए, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस जो है, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजेंस इज एन ऑनगोइंग प्रोसेस. So if you're talking about the artificial intelligence as a service, which is called as AIAs, or we have ACOM which is there. So what I am going to say that we have to look at, हिंदी में जवाब दूँ उसका? Both languages. Okay. So artificial intelligence, as we look into that, why it is required. When you have the resources which are beyond your control, point number one, you can't control in one go. Secondly, the observe, orient, decide and act. There's a OODA cycle which is there. When you are superimposed with more than one OODA cycle, then how do you handle? So therefore, when the speed of warfare, which I said the velocity of warfare is very high, then you need more support within your resources to make you decide faster. So what happens in this particular case, we have the SLMs and LLM. These two languages help us in taking the decision faster, so that the kill chain which is there, that is once you observe the target and you send a projectile to the target, that time reaction is short. And which projectile is to be sent, that also choice is made fastest. And IFF, that is identification of friend or foe, that also becomes fastest. So rationalization of resources, application of resources, all this become much faster in today's world. As you are aware that today's world will also have so many drones coming in. Now you need counter drone equipment. You need to apply your own drone. Therefore, the resources which are there in battlefield are enormous. To handle such resources, you need some kind of automation. And this artificial intelligence plays a very pivotal role.
Avinash, give your name, please. Sir, Rakesh.
Hi sir, my name is Rakesh. I'm from Delhi, Nepal. My question is recent what we have seen paradox currently. One side we are looking at people's rights, and at the same time there are a lot of tensions going on. So how Indian Army is trying to balance between these two extremes? That's what I can know.
Come again,
Precision strikes and attrition, sir. Two extremes. How to balance?
So we have recent wars and paradox. One side we are looking at precision strike wars where like Operation Sindhu, and at another spectrum we are looking at wars like Ukraine and Russia, which is turned into war of attrition. So from the Indian Army perspective, is it about winning the battle with stand of fire or sustaining mass resilience of the line of fire?
मैं पहले आपका सवाल एक बार रिपीट करता हूँ, फिर आप उसको बताइएगा कि सवाल सही है गलत है। आपने मुझसे पूछा है कि एक तरफ हम देख रहे हैं प्रिसीशन स्ट्राइक, एक्यूरेट स्ट्राइक, दूसरी तरफ देख रहे हैं मास एट्रिशन, तो दोनों के बीच में हम बैलेंस कैसे लाते हैं? इज दैट करेक्ट? दिस इज व्हाट यू आर आस्किंग? ओके, सो फर्स्टली what is important is the attrition of the enemy on ground. That's very clear. When the attrition of the enemy on ground is clear, then the accuracy makes an impact. Because the precision is there, then you require 1/3 or only 20% of the ammunition, and you are able to carry out more attrition. Then you are able to sustain warfare for a longer period. So therefore, attrition and precision both are interrelated terms. What we prefer, attrition has to be there, but if it is more precise, we will be able to cause more damage to the enemy. How do you get precision? Precision you get by, firstly, you should be able to control the projectile. Secondly, you should be able to get the real-time information of the enemy wherever it's located. Therefore, the satellite, therefore the control of the projectile, and the man behind the projectile which is controlling, all three have to be connected together. Therefore, what I said in the artificial intelligence, that in case you have the kill chain, the web chain working perfectly, you will be able to operate effectively.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
Then, no issue. Last question.
Introduce yourself.
आपने बहुत सही सवाल पूछा है, और आपने ध्यान दिया होगा जब से मैंने आर्मी चीफ टेक ओवर किया है, मैंने बोला है ईगल ऑन द आर्म, मतलब हर जवान के हाथ में ईगल होना चाहिए। जब मैं बोल रहा हूँ तो वो ईगल पक्षी नहीं, ईगल मैं ड्रोन की बात कर रहा हूँ। इसका मतलब ये है कि हर जवान को एक ड्रोन उड़ाने की काबिलियत होनी चाहिए। आपने देखा है जो भी हमारे एकेडमीज़ या बाकी जगह हैं वहाँ पे इनकी ट्रेनिंग हो रही है, वहाँ पे सिमुलेटर्स हैं। और जब मैं दिसंबर महीने में यहाँ पर आया था तो मैंने खुद कमांडेंट साहब से बातचीत करके यहाँ पे आर्मी ट्रेनिंग टीम को करीब 4 से 6 बड़े ड्रोन और सिमुलेटर यहाँ पे उनको प्रदान किया था। और उसके बाद कमांडेंट साहब ने उस पर काफ़ी आगे कार्रवाई की और बहुत सारे ड्रोन्स यहाँ पे लाए गए हैं। तो कहने का ये मतलब है कि ड्रोन्स है, काउंटर ड्रोन इक्विपमेंट है, इसके बारे में जानकारी हर को होनी ज़रूरी है, क्योंकि जब कैडेट यहाँ से जैसे ही लड़ाई के मैदान में जाएगा वहाँ पे ड्रोन्स की ऐसी ज़्यादा होगी कार्रवाई, मतलब इतने ज़्यादा ड्रोन्स होंगे कि आप लोगों को उसको समझना, कंट्रोल करना, इसके समझने में मुश्किल आएगी अगर उनको ड्रोन का पहले से वाकफियत नहीं होगी। इसलिए ड्रोन्स के बारे में हम हर कैडेट को उसके बारे में जानकारी दे रहे हैं, ट्रेनिंग दे रहे हैं, जिसके लाइव ड्रोन्स भी हैं और सिमुलेटर्स हैं, दोनों के साथ मिलीजुली कार्रवाई हो रही है।
Thank you, sir. There are no further questions. Thank you to Chief Army Staff for addressing the media today. And now address the media move to the highest level. Thank you, sir.
बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद आप लोगों का।
हे आहे देशातील नंबर 1 न्यूज नेटवर्क आणि आपण पाहत आहात TV9 मराठी, एकमेव।